What we want to really get to is, you definitely know a lot about technology. And one of the goals of our podcast is to kind of showcase the fact that Trinidadians are very, very good at technology, and we're extremely knowledgeable. And the hub itself would have shown that there are a lot of developers out there, there are a lot of people out there who know about their technology, and they have dreams, they have goals, and they have their finger on the pulse when it comes to technology. And we could do many of the things that we see all over, right? So if I were to ask you what technology you're passionate about right now, what you're looking at, and you're saying to yourself, hey, that's real cool, I want to learn everything about it, but I don't have the time. What would you say is your passion right now?
Well, I have my eyes on a lot. Looking at all the different technology that is in the sphere right now. I mean, there's AI, there's ML, there's blockchain. Personally, for me, blockchain is something that I'm really, really passionate about. I rolled out a huge blockchain project as a proof of concept a couple of months ago with UE, and that was pretty awesome. Seeing the potential of blockchain, knowing what it has in store for our future. I think there's some awesome things to come in the medium to long term once blockchain is more widely adopted in the region. Yeah.
But why blockchain though? Like, because many people will say everything. For the time they hear blockchain, most people will think Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
And then they will think it's volatile. Yeah,
right.
NFTs, and they'll be like, them things don't work yet. So let me hear what about it you really see as the sustainable use of blockchain. Yeah.
All right, I can give you a few examples, but the first one that comes to my mind is the use of smart contracts, right? So we all are familiar with the system of owning a car, all right? So you go down to the licensing office. Let's say you just import a rural vehicle, you get a license, you get a certified copy, which is like a document that says, I own this vehicle. Right? When you want to sell that vehicle to somebody else, you had to go back into licensing, transfer the vehicle. That is a whole long process that is, in my opinion, inefficient, and it have rooms for making it better. Now, if we take that scenario, right, and we were to transfer it into, the blockchain realm, right? Let's say we have, like an NFT, right, that says that this NFT represents my car, right? Me, the owner of this NFT, once I hold that actual token, means that I own the car. If I want to transfer the car from me to, let's say, you, right, all I have to do is just transfer the NFT across to the wallet, pay the necessary fees, right? Something that currently takes us days, right? A lot of hours spent in licensing office could be a couple of seconds finishing under a minute using blockchain technologies. And using this car, ownership is one, but we also have the same thing thinking about like ownership of homes. You could transfer a house like that within a couple of minutes. Yeah. And
that's what you're saying. Yeah.
So,
and then the security and stuff is also built in there in the blockchain. So yeah, there's a lot of processes we could definitely.
So what I will tell you is that similar to some of the past conversations, look at usability, because in terms of the population in Trinidad or in the Caribbean on a whole, you have a wide range of people in terms of how tech savvy they are, so a lot of people wouldn't even understand what blockchain is, so focus on that aspect, in terms of.
We ain't saying it go work, boy, Akeem,
no, but
we just say the man have a passion, boy.
I would like it to work, so I just, telling you that it have a lot of people that don't even use online banking, all that type of thing, so that's just a kind of, it's not a barrier, but that's something to take into consideration, in terms of. So part of that might be educating people on blockchain, educating people, in terms of how we're going to work, have a simple way of doing what you just explained, so that would be part of it as well.
I glad you're passionate about it. because it's always had to start with somebody who is overly passionate to actually take the risk and fight it and fight for it. Maybe by the time you're 50 years old, it might be there. But the passion is where it starts.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Actually, what are you passionate about when it comes to technology? What do you think that jumps in your mind right now? Like, hey, if I had 4 more hours in a day, I would do this technology-wise or something along those lines.
I wouldn't say there's a specific technology I would like to experiment with, but in general, I want to make the accessibility of everything that Trinidad uses more accessible. So I want all of the apps that release in the future, I want them to be accessible to old people specifically. I have a passion about dealing with old people. You know that?
Before you go on, when you say old people, how old you talking?
No. But when I say old people, I mean people who are not technologically literate. I know we generalize them as old people, but people who struggle with technology and using technology. I deal with a lot of them, and I feel like they have lost trust in technology in general because they can't use it. And so there's this stigma now of technology is bad because they can't use it. They don't know what to do. It's too difficult. And I want to make it so that it makes their life easier rather than they find it too difficult. I want to take that stigma away from them.
All right. Okay. So you're passionate about the accessibility of technology to the whole range of human beings, and not just
old people. Just people, and not just technologically technological literacy, but also just people with disabilities is a serious thing. Like most of our apps in Trinidad don't have dark mode, text to speech, like the kind of things that people who are blind or have mobility issues, our apps can't be used in Trinidad by people with disabilities at all. I don't think I found one app that is accessible in that aspect.
Yeah, no, you're totally correct. Because the back end people just be like, it working. But yeah, no, I agree with it, and I love that passion because it will. In moving technology forward, which is what the Ministry of Digital Transformation is trying to do, we need to be able to get the people to buy into it. And getting people to buy into technology is quite difficult, I have learned over time, because there was a time, like during COVID, I was doing like these classes for adults and just teaching them the basics of the basics. Like, to start off with, like, if you say right click, there are some people who will be ready to flip a laptop, you know. And you're like, yeah, right click. What is a right click? And it was like, you never really, got that.
Funny enough, it's how some like really younger people that don't know what right click and stuff is too.
Or those start me down that road because
they grew up on phones and
cell phones, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And well, me teaching younger children like Form 2 and 3 right now, I think, and asking them to do something on a laptop or a computer, they just get frustrated so fast. Like there is no desire to like stick to it and be like, well, click here now, try clicking this, try this or try that. They just be like, no, if the button doesn't come right in front of them and literally guide them through the whole process, they don't want to even try to fight through it. Unless it's to find a way to post a viral video of them dancing to a song. They'll figure it out. They will learn how to do it. But when it comes to user interfaces and getting people to be guided on how to use it, I understand why you're passionate about that, Sinead, because that could be the deal breaker between adoption and throwing it away.
Correct.
Very, very easily. Yeah, I get you. Nice. So, well, when people say that they're passionate about things, it always interests me. I always want to ask them, okay, so why are you not passionate about AI? Or are you like smart enough to realize, AI is a tool and all the buzz about it, it really not important yet. We just have to find proper ways to do it. So tell me your views on AI. This is a curveball question.
All right, so my views on AI, like you just said, it's a tool And yeah, it's a tool. It all depends on the effectiveness of it is dependent on how you use it, right? What I see a lot in what I currently do is I see a lot of people just run to ChatGPT and try to type in something. It may hallucinate and then spit out a wrong answer, but then these people take that answer as the truth. And ChatGPT said this, and there could be no wrong because ChatGPT said this. And I'm like, okay, hold on, sit down.
Sit down.
True, right? Reason this true. Does this make sense? And then they'll say no. So I was like, why would it be correct if when you sit down and reason it through, it'll make sense to you? Yeah. So it's all about learning how to use the tools that you have effectively, right? And AI still have a lot of room to grow, in my opinion.
Okay. And Trinidad, what about you on AI? Y'all have a love-hate relationship because AI design is horrible.
I mean, at the end of the day, AI in what I do is not extremely effective because we lose that human aspect. And my whole thing is about compassion and empathy with humans and users. And AI doesn't quite get that. Like everything you would get is kind of robotic, not very empathetic, not like it's very one-toned. And so I mean, it's nice for things like instead of using lorem ipsum, you can actually put some proper text in your design, things like that, or a placeholder image. But I don't really use AI in any of my designs for UI and stuff like that. I don't use it to help me go through the empathy problem of my job at all, because you can't. It's a robot at the end of the day.
In today's digital age, every business needs a strong online presence to reach new customers and stay competitive. But not every business needs a complex website or a full-fledged e-commerce solution. At makeITsimpleTT, we understand that every business has unique needs, and we offer a range of tailored solutions to fit those needs. Over the years, we've helped many businesses. Our services include website design and development. We create a professional and user-friendly website like these that represent your brand and drives results. Invoicing and payment processing. We can streamline your billing process with a user-friendly invoicing system that integrates seamlessly with most payment gateways, and you can receive online payments easily. We also do automated order forms, which allows you to collect orders online and customer information effortlessly and send back automated emails, notifications, and reminders, and then you just have to make the sale at the end. And in some cases, we offer custom software development, where we can create a specialized software system that meets your business's specific needs. But the key to all this is that we make it simple. If it's not easy for you to use, then we failed. So you can contact us today to learn more about how we can help make your business more successful. You can WhatsApp us at 1-868-308-8799, or you can visit makeITsimpleTT.com/business.